My Estro Dominance 2-day hormone balance workshop is coming up next week. I'm really excited about it because this is going to help women regain control over their hormonal health, okay? So I have an amazing 2-day workshop next week on the 24th and 25th on Wednesday, Thursday, okay, of April. That is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm really excited about it. It will be held on Zoom at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and everybody that signs up will get the replays, okay? I'm really excited about this workshop because we have so many women who are dealing with estrogen dominance, and a lot of women, unfortunately, have not been told this by their doctors, or they have never even heard what estrogen dominance is. And you know, for women that have fibroids, heavy bleeding, you know, autoimmune disorders, thyroid issues, you know, gallbladder issues, from ovarian cysts to endometriosis to all these reproductive health issues, right, and hormonal issues, these stem from estrogen dominance, right? They stem from a hormonal imbalance in your body. And it's so important for you to understand this because this affects so many of your bodily functions. Estrogen affects so many of your bodily functions, and when it out of balance, unfortunately, this again, we feel this on a drastic level, right? With all these, your body exhibiting all these symptoms, and most of all, what's even worse is that what happens when your estrogen levels are out of balance, what happens when you're dealing with, you know, low progesterone, this too also can increase the risk for breast cancer, ovarian cancer, cervical cancer. And we just had a very popular influencer and YouTuber pass away from this, okay? Yeah, cervical cancer. This estrogen dominance stems from these issues. So it's so important for you to actually take initiative and get ahead of this, right? You can reverse estrogen dominance before it turns into fibroids, before it turns into heavy bleeding. And if you have any of these issues, any reproductive health issues, you still have to work on reversing estrogen dominance so that your fibroids can eventually shrink, right? So it's really important. You want your hormones to be in balance. I always say this, and I'm gonna be screaming this to the top of the hills because this is what's tearing women's health apart. And that's why I said I had to do this masterclass for women that are suffering with these issues, from if you're having a cycle that's longer than 4 days, if you're having heavy cycles, if you're having fibroids, cysts, right? You have no idea how to get to the root cause of the problem. This is a huge part of that, okay? So for those that are watching, the workshop is next week. It's a masterclass. The workshop is next week. The Estro Dominance workshop is next week. And you're gonna actually learn the correct way on how to address estrogen dominance, okay? Which is really important, all right? So if you or you know somebody that's going through these issues, tell them about this masterclass. For more information, the link is in my bio, okay? And if you guys been to my masterclasses, my workshops, any of that stuff before, you know that I give amazing value and that you walk away from there learning and like extreme amounts of information, and also being able to implement some things that are gonna change your life, okay? Change the status of your health, okay? So go ahead and click the link in my bio, register now. The price is $44 right now, which is like the price of lunch, I mean, these days, okay? So it's $44 for a 2-day workshop, and it will go up after Friday. So get it down so you don't forget. You click the link in my bio and grab it now. And also to tell a friend about this. Tell a friend that you know has suffered from heavy cycles, painful cycles, right? Breast tenderness, fibroids, ovarian cysts, endometriosis. We're all in this together, okay? We have to get to the root cause of these issues, okay? And stop settling for bad reproductive health or bad health overall, right? So cannot wait to see you guys next week at the workshop, all right? Be there, all right? Love you guys. Bye.